here 3 years after all the cameras have left the city, and Flint caught a lot of attention because of this water issue. We still have ongoing issues in this area that people are just not seeing. Not only that, we have water issues in other places of the country that people are dealing with right now that nothing's being said about. This is an ongoing problem in this country, the failing infrastructure and all the chemical releases into the waterways, some of which could have been prevented. Others was just simply coming down to bad management, bad choices and decisions. And there's been accidents along the way. But in this instance, they're now saying that if the city would have spent at least $200 on chemicals that would have stopped the corrosion, this would have never happened. It would have prevented it. But they failed to do that. Now, here recently, 5 people were charged with manslaughter in connection to all this. But this has gone on for over a decade. And there's like a whole generation that's been affected by this. This tainted, poisoned water that now what is happening, and there's a lot of good images here and updates here at this link. You guys can see what they're doing is they're going to the everyday people down here. And since these people can't pay or use the water that's coming out of the ground, they're having to buy other water. And if they're going to fix anything, they have to replace the pipes, and they're putting the burden of the cost on the people. Now, these people that have absurd water bills, they're coming to and they're saying now that the cameras are gone, they're saying, well, you're going to have to replace all this stuff on your own. Get out there, pay for it yourself, get all this replaced, pay for the high cost in the water bill, or we're coming to take your house. You're going to lose your home. That's the position that many of these people here are in. Look here at this individual coming up right here. Quincy Murphy is one of 8,000 residents that have been told they could lose their homes if they don't pay their water bills. Many of his neighbors have fled the city because their water is making them sick or they can't pay their bills. He says it now looks like a war zone. Of course, this is all going unreported. So people are being forced out of their homes, businesses, everything else in this region because of this issue. And they're being told you're either going to pay these high water bills and everything else, you're going to lose your home. And people are literally having to flee this region. But the issues continue up here, and I wanted to make note of it. I will leave a link, and I'll continue to update as I come across more information. This has been Dabu7. Peace.